Well, welcome back. That's right, it is first ice. We are back on some ice. Taking me a little bit. I've tried out a couple small lakes and I've struck out, but we are back out. We are hopeful. So we're gonna spud our way carefully with the ice picks, with the float suit, and then we're gonna see if we can find some fishable ice to try catch some walleyes. Well, we have officially made it out. Like I said, I've been out on a couple other lakes checking some things out. Struck out. Actually, the one yesterday had a little bit of an interesting experience. Went out looking for ice and found a cat. I am literally out in the middle of nowhere on this dinky little lake, and all of a sudden this cat literally comes out of nowhere. Come here. Yeah. That's a nice spot. Kind of nice in here, isn't it? Stop biting. Get down. Get down. Hey, hey. No. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, cat. This is why I don't have cats. That scared me. Ow, ow, ow. Oh my gosh, you are the worst. Stop. Stop. Stop climbing on my shoulder. Oh my goodness, kitty. You're popping holes in my jacket. Don't you give you your own chair? You sit here, I'll stand. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like... Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? So yeah, as you can see, been kind of an interesting, but now we're out back on some ice. Basically, when you get out to these small lakes, you know, there's a lot of these. You can find them on the Onyx Fish app. You can find them just by looking on Google Earth, by word of mouth. A lot of these out there, and it just takes some time. Like I said, I tried 2 other lakes and struck out both times. So fingers crossed, third time's the charm here. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take some time out here a little bit early so I can just get a lay of the land. I'm gonna take my underwater camera, my Aqua view. I'm excited to use that. It's just connected to my live scope unit now. I'm gonna use my live scope and I'm just gonna try to find how deep this lake gets, some of these areas that might be of interest. Maybe there's some weeds, maybe there's a little bit deeper hole, whatever it might be. Just kind of get a lay of the land, piece it together, take you along for the ride, kind of show you what I'm looking for, and hopefully we'll find a good spot to set up camp and catch some walleyes tonight. Oh yeah, I would say at least 5 or so. Drop this down, see what we're working with. Oop. Looks pretty shallow so far. 5 feet, maybe a little something roaming on bottom right there, though does not look super big. We're gonna kind of keep looking here. Don't see anything of super note. This looks like all similar depth, other than maybe a fish. Like I said, kind of roaming around on bottom right about 15 feet, but does not look very big. Keep moving. Looks like maybe some types of weeds or something over there. I do like that. So I'm gonna drill over there and drop the camera down, I think. So I actually might drop the Aqua view down here and see. That's one of the nice things about this new Aqua view. You can use it so easily. Don't have to take out another camera. It's already sitting there. Let's see. We do have a little bit of weeds down there. Looks like a mostly muddy bottom. Like I said, this is some of the first actual weeds we've seen out here, which gives me some sort of point of contact of something that these fish could relate to. So I'm going to make a note that there's weeds here, and I'm gonna keep kind of venturing around, seeing what else I find. Not a very big lake. That's what's nice about these early season small lakes. Downside is they don't have maps, and so you're kind of just going off a whim, going off of you know, your satellite imagery, all of those things. But you can also break it down pretty easy, even on foot. So that's what I'm gonna do with the camera, the live scope, go around, and then I'll let you know what I end up finding out. All right, well, I just got done drilling a big grid, so we're just gonna kind of go around from spot to spot and see what we find. Holy Hannah. Bunch of them. They look decent too. I wish I had some live bait. Just have this rattle bait on right now. But this tells me maybe what I need to know here. Look at all those, just kind of roaming around on bottom. That tells me maybe what I need to know. Because that was a pretty good group of them here. So that tells me what I need to see. I'm gonna go get set up here for this evening bite. Basically the plan is, as you can tell, these fish are super spooky and they're just kind of roaming. Now that I know kind of this area, I have a few holes drilled. I'm gonna drill out a bigger grid, set up a tip up, can set up the house probably. I'll probably fish outside for a while and just see if we can wait out some of these fish. All right, we are set up. I am sweaty from running around everywhere. Hopefully we don't mouse out on our only opportunity. These fish have been interesting. I wonder if they're walleyes or if they're perch or something, because they've been kind of coming through in these groups where you'll see quite a few roam around, kind of like in a school. And I don't often see that in the winter. I'm not saying it can't happen because it definitely can, but they're just kind of roaming this whole thing. And so I'm hoping as it gets to be a little bit later and later, they're gonna get more and more bitey. Did my flag go up again? Yep, there's something on it. Shoot, like that. It's not going good. He's still on it. This guy's actually still on it. Let's see if he's there. We have our first fish of the hard water season, and it is a walleye. Oh, I hope the head cam doesn't die. I am keeping this one. Well, there we go. First walleye of the hard water season. Hopefully everything worked out for footage. We are keeping this guy as just a payment for all of my hard work these last few days, checking out all these lakes. Feels good. Oh, there's a fish on that one. Flag hasn't popped. Flag hasn't popped. There it popped. I'm recording. I should have enough battery. There it started running. Sheesh. I don't know if it's still going to be around or not. Oh, yep, it's still around. Still running. It's got that angle, so I'm going to... There we go. It's got that angle, so I'm going to kind of set the hook to this angle. Kind of, you want to set the hook the opposite direction. Yes! We have another walleye. These are not giants, but whoa. These are not giants, but we have another walleye. So good to be back out on the ice. You bet. Another eater walleye. These are in that kind of perfect like 16-inch range. I'm just gonna keep two here. Gonna give that guy a quick bonk here. Another one for the pan, and that should do us pretty good for right now. That one is on that little forage minnow. I'm actually not going to talk through my complete setups today, just because I feel like there's been a lot in this video already between getting out here and just all the other fun stuff. So I'm actually going to do a separate video where I'm going to talk through kind of my early ice setups. This one could probably come out first, so that one should be coming out shortly, but I'm going to talk about that here pretty soon. And honestly, yeah, it'd be nice to have my Vexilar or live scope up, but really all you need is just to go like this. Oh, everything's just frozen. Drop it down to bottom. What I do is I just drop it down to bottom, then I basically reel down to where it's tight, lift up, then I know that's about a foot or so off bottom. There we go. Set my finicky fooler up, kind of find where that sweet spot is. Flip it over. I know I've talked about these in other videos, so I'm not going to go too in depth. Oh boy. But essentially, Have that go down on the flag. Try to keep my line in the center-ish. Open up the bail. Close it on here. There. Now, when the line pulls it up, the flag will trip, and that's essentially how these work out. These do add a little bit of complication to it, trying to open up and take it out, but very nice for the holes not freezing up quite as bad. Ooh, look at that group. Come on over this way. You can see how they pan around. There's kind of roaming right on bottom. Ooh, that's going to be going towards my light or my dead stick here pretty soon. Thought there's maybe something rolling towards me. Ooh. Where's my dead stick? You could see it at one point. Those fish are all around it. Yep, one's on it. Of course. You can see it on it. That's still, oh no. There, it finally tripped it. There, it finally tripped it. Sometimes I like to put my rod tip through there first because it's easier to get that through than the line. He might have spit it. He's not running with it anymore. Just gonna slowly lift up. He might have started coming back this way a little bit too. Started running with it. Shoot. Nope, not on there. You get any little bit of moisture in there, the line freezes. So when they run like that, so one thing you can do is just take out the line. So like a couple times when they had pretty good runs, got moisture on the line, then it froze. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try to reel it tight through my fingers, try to get some of that moisture off. It's not going to help. It's not going to make it perfect, but it might help. I don't know. Flag is up. It's running, but still having a tough time. Jeez, this guy is rolling. That shallow ice just spooks him. I just basically close the bail and let it go. Man, that shallow ice just spooks him. This guy really took off. Let's see. Man, he was a ways. Oh, now we're close. Another little walleye. You can see, I'm not gonna, oh, if I can get this guy out quickly. Yep. There, another little walleye. I'm gonna get him right back because I don't want to eat that one. Jeez, I think I already have another one on. I don't have a light, so I don't know how well you can see this. But I'm just setting it up. I clearly did not set up in the right spot. Let's see if he's still there. Yep. Well, I don't know how well you can see this. Oh my goodness. Oh, this one's, I'm gonna take this one in real quick. Another one here. I was actually just resetting. Wow, I apparently just need to stay out there. I don't know how you can see that. But I was just resetting. Just resetting that one, and sure enough, all of a sudden the line starts going. Oh man, nice little after dark flurry here. We will take that all day long. Well, gonna go get reset again. Probably bring my light this time. Every once in a while with these lights, with the frequency of them, you get those bars, and I can already see it even on my little GoPro screen, so sorry about that. I'm going to try to get a different light to see if that'll help. Oh my gosh. That dead stick went off again. Here I am messing with lights. See if it's still there, if it spit it. No, it seems like it's still there. Oh. We'll see. Kind of stopped running. Not sure if it's still there. Just gonna give it a second. Oh no, it's still there. I think it was, I don't know. I'm gonna start slowly reeling up in case, yeah, I think it's still there. till I start feeling a little bit more weight. There we go. Not a big one. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Not a big one, but man, hopefully you can see that okay. This thing has been pretty hot and heavy. Little guy, hopefully you can see that in the light. Well, that dead stick has kept me busy. The downside is I don't have any live scope footage really. I mean, you could see them milling around on bottom, but they are not wanting to get close. I'm not sure if it's from the live scope beams or simply just because they're 5 feet below me here, but definitely something they're not liking about this setup. Oh my gosh, that dead stick is up again already. Apparently I just need to stay over there. Not spooking, so I'm guessing it is gone. Oh, there he's running though. Maybe. Taking it a little bit, so he might still be there. Well, I'm sorry that this is all on just head cam footage. This is not how I anticipated the day to go. But he's going, so I'm going to go ahead and go the opposite direction. Close down on him. Another one does not feel super big, but could potentially be an eater if we wanted. Definitely on that lower end. Oh. Give you a glimpse with the... Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're just gonna get him back. Whew. Sweet. Well, I have no idea what this footage is looking like on the head cam, but hopefully you get enough light. If it wasn't so dang cold and everything is freezing up, my hands are freezing up, I should probably just stay over there, but who knows? That would maybe spook them. Well, I was just taking a peek and I think that dead stick is down again. Bigger minnow this time though, so I'm not gonna maybe give it as long. I should probably just get a light on it and just wait. Let's get this light on. I'm gonna give it a second. Oh boy, it's frozen. Oh, that tip is frozen. But I did get enough line out here. Hopefully I got... I'm just gonna give it a little bit of time. So as that bigger minnow, you can see it running with it. Man, if it wouldn't be almost time to pack up, I would bring the house over here, see if it made a difference. There, I'm gonna reel down, set the hook away from it. There we go. Took a little bit of a long run. Man, if I was gonna want some eaters like I was, this is the spot to go. Getting some good eaters. I'll let that guy keep that one and get a little bigger. Man, I know it can be hard to decipher because you're not actually here. And all the time on videos, it looks like the fishing is pretty good action, but for the last, I don't know, half an hour or so, pretty much by the time I get everything rigged up and back over there, it takes a minute or two. It's gone up again. So I tell you what, this video I can already tell production value is definitely going to be a little low, but fun that I am having is going to be a little high. So sorry that you guys are on the bad end of this, but I'm having a blast. You can see it, just a little flicker there on the live scope. I think it's already up. Yep, sure is. Get that light on. Still moving just slowly. Wow, this has been a bunch of fish. Whew, now he took off. He's kind of behind me now underneath. So I'm just going to reel down. There he is. Again, not a super big one, but man, there is, this is a little gem right here. Sweet. Again, I'm not gonna show these all to the camera in there, but hopefully you're getting them on the head cam. Cannot stress enough. Make sure those eyelets, especially after you've been catching some fish, that braid's going to absorb. Don't have to worry about as much with mono, but that braid is going to absorb some of that water. So you want to make sure those eyelets are free, because that's been part of the reason that these have been getting caught up. Oh. Hey! I actually have one in the house here. And I didn't even have a live scope on it. Maybe, ouch, ouch, ouch. Maybe I need to turn the live scope away. I'm not a huge believer in that it kind of hurts the fisheries, or that it scares the fish, but there we go. Another walleye. Oh, that one was just sitting here, kind of dead sticking again. This is one of those days, better to be lucky than good, because I've been fishing kind of poorly, but we'll take it. Well, what a fun little flurry. We're going to call it at that, and I am actually going to do a new video here talking through my kind of go-to early ice walleye setup. So this one should be coming out first, but that one will be coming out. If it's out, I'll put that one right here. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching. It's going to be a fun ice season. Stay safe, everyone. We'll see you next time.